Greetings, guys. All right. So let's get into it. First of all, I love you guys. Shout out to everybody. Hey, Busy. Hey, Whitland. Hey, everybody in the chat. What's up, Lisa? Um, is that True Religion? Hey, True Religion. Excuse me, y'all. All right, what's good, everybody? Happy Friday, bitches. I'm just kidding. I love y'all, HPs. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been taking great care of yourselves. It's been such a busy week. I know a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me. I have been told by Spirit to just lay low and not speak too much unless I'm delivering a message. So I've been meditating, talking with Spirit and my guides, and just really getting centered with myself on my own journey. Thank you to everybody who's been patient with me, loving and kind, and sending me positive messages and emails. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are listening to Spirit at this time. Okay, I hope you guys aren't just waiting for direction from other people. I hope you are truly connecting with your own guides and figuring out what you need to be doing at this time. It's very important because more so than ever, we are like under heavy ass energy influences at this time. Okay, we always talk about the veil being completely disappeared. It is. And so a lot of you guys are probably feeling like heavy energy on your shoulders, maybe your back, the back of your neck. That's why you spray this on the back of your neck, this protection mist. If you don't have it, try to get some Florida water or order it from me when it's back in stock, because this shit goes really fast. Also, somebody is dealing with a Pisces, is what Spirit was telling me, and they need to be careful because this Pisces is very angry with you. Um, but they're brooding and contemplating a lot of things. So, for whoever that's for, you want to be fucking careful. That might be that King of Cups in reverse that always comes up in the reading. So be careful. And if it's not their sun sign, it could be their rising or their Venus, is what I'm being told. There's going to be a hot ass winter, okay? A hot ass winter. A warm ass fall is what I've been being told. Now's not the time to broadcast all your moves per usual. We're not only attacked from like negative entities. When you have signed up, or you have chosen yourself basically to fight the good fight, pull these demons cards, and stand up for your morals and your values and what you believe in, and fight with integrity, it will not be easy. I know a lot of you guys see all these rainbows and beautiful colors when you think about spirituality and spiritual evolution, but that's not always what it is. It involves a lot of shadow energy that you have to fight through, and you have to train your mind to be more stronger than these entities, these thoughts that you know aren't yours, trying to encroach within your mind, the people trying to walk in your dreams. I heard specifically that there is an incubus and a succubus that has been coming to someone's dreams, trying to have intercourse with them or some type of sexual exchange so that they can harness your energy in the 3D realm. So you want to be careful about that shit, because somebody is very adamant, someone is very stubborn, someone is very fixated on your light body energy. they get a kick out of trying to like tickle you in some way. They feel very powerful being in your energy, but what they're not understanding is that it's your energy, not theirs. So they're under an illusion. I feel like this person is very delusional. This person is like on autopilot, but on the wrong road, on the wrong path. This person's mind is not functioning properly. They're under a spiritual attack, but instead of like fighting it, reclaiming their energy and moving forward, they have been under this illusion that it's a power that's being given to them, but it's actually a parasite that has been draining them, causing them to need to feed off the energy of others. So this person is like energy vampire times 1,000. They're upset with a lot of people right now. People that aren't even in their walking life. So they're upset with people online. They're upset with people who they don't even know. And this person shapeshifts a lot. So one day they may come and visit you in your dreams as a woman. One day they may come in and visit you in your dreams as a man. If you get a dream of someone trying to do like a palm reading or a card reading or some type of spiritual initiation on you, force yourself to wake up. Before you go to bed, set an intention. Y'all remember when we were little and our parents taught us, or our elders taught us, that prayer that says, now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Those lines really came up in the vision. So you want to set that type of intention, because I feel like someone is very parasitic. They over romanticize their own energy, and they feel like everyone should just bow to them. They feel like everyone should just like they feel like everyone should just like fall in love with them, fall at their feet. And so it's not happening quick enough for this person. But this person is a very lazy spirit. They're not proactive. They can only exist within someone else's energy or someone else's environment. They're afraid to completely take a risk on their own lives. All right, let's get into the cards, guys. I heard someone say, I got thousands of dollars. I got millions of dollars. I could keep paying for work to get done no matter what. I feel like someone is exhausting a lot of their resources, their money, or their time, or like they're up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., just like doing work, like clockwork every week on a certain person. Like, this person done lit every candle. This person done bought every herb. This person done did every chant. And they're so fixated that they feel like they have enough resources to continue this on as long as they need to get the job done. The thing that they don't understand or understand is that the longer they project into your energy field, you will start to pick up on their energy. You're going to know their secrets. You're going to know their flaws. You're going to know their worries. You're going to know their fears. And as they try to make you fixated on them, they have become obsessed with your energy. So it's like they're doing their own reversal by challenging something that their ancestors, guides, and God has already told them to back off of. They've been getting the signs and the symbols to back off, but this person is relentless, is what you have to understand. This person is relentless. This energy is relentless. And its only desire is to devour and control and consume and to attach. So I want you guys to be very wise, very discerning at this time, as you should always be at every time, because you are being um, confronted from many angles. We talk about the shadow government attacking you, your autonomy, your health, your stability, your welfare, all those things. Then you guys got these exes and y'all babies' fathers and y'all babies' moms, and you got family members that ain't on the up and up. Then you got frenemies that want to stay close to you just so they can keep sticking the knife in your back. And then you got those other people who just want to vamp you because they feel like there's a connection that you haven't even agreed to on some level. So you, at this time, HP, you have to be very disciplined. Have to be very disciplined in your energy. You have to be very disciplined in what you pay attention to. On this part of my journey, because we all go through different parts, nobody is on the exact same portion of their journey at the same time. The things that are being spiritually granted to me, I'm being told to be more quiet, more observant. Maybe that resonates for some of you. Maybe some of you have been getting this nudge to be more quiet and more observant and more proactive, as opposed to more outwardly showing your triumphs, outwardly showing your healing journey. So you really want to be mindful of that at this time. There's a lot of people walking around very unaware, or they're aware but they're in a state of ignorance, denial. You're going to be having visions. You're going to be having prophecies. You're going to be having messages that people are going to be naysayers about. They're going to doubt you. But Spirit is telling you to, like, so what? You know more than the people who are doubting you. But this is not the prove a thing Olympics. You don't have to prove shit to nobody. Say what you got to say and move in your divine order for your body, your spirit, your journey. Do not, at this time, it's not time. This is very important. It's not time to compromise your spiritual gifts, your spirituality, your autonomy, your sexuality. It's not a time to compromise any of that. Do not compromise your boundaries. It's time to stand firm, because time does not exist. The veil does not exist. And we have been speeding through these portals for a long time. Which sounds like a contradiction in itself when I say a long time, but if you know, you know. It's like things are just manifesting rapidly. I really can't stress enough, like I tell you guys all the time, to be mindful of your thoughts. Someone is trying to use you against you. They want a remote view through your eyes, through your spirit, through your soul. They want to be in you so that they can see what your next move is, what your desires are, what your fears are, what your wishes are. So they're trying to project into you, onto you, remote view into your environment. But what they don't understand is that you are very militant. So you're probably not very showy. with the things that you know how to do, your powers, the techniques, your magic. You're probably not very showy, so they don't know that you can smell them. You can pick up on their scent when they try to encroach and project onto you, astral project, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So they are giving you their energy by trying to siphon off yours. They don't respect that just like they have entities and ancestors working for their evil doings, you have ancestors and gods and angels working with you for your highest good. So people are very young in this walk, very immature in this walk, I should say. So they're causing battles between bloodlines and energies that really don't even have to be started. When you know better, you do better. And some of you guys may have been suffering in silence or just have been being very diligent, not giving up, very resilient, standing firm. And it's like, I just keep hearing that someone keeps trying you because they get a kick out of it. They're very cocky. This is a very cocky spirit, or this is a very cocky energy that we're dealing with here, that we're talking about right now. They don't even know when they've been defeated because they're blind with rage and jealousy and envy and guilt and shame and lust and hate and what they think in a twisted way is love. Somebody thinks that loving you means hurting you to make you come to them. So they want to strip you of everything around you. They want to strip you of your family, your friends, your job, your schooling. They want to strip you of everything so that you come running back to them. I'm also hearing too that somebody has a really sick and twisted friend or ex that wants to break you so that you can run to them for help, and it hasn't been happening. So they're getting really frustrated. They're really frazzled. They're doing any and every ritual, spell, whatever they can to try and like get you to fold. I'm also hearing that they have greatly underestimated you. Greatly. But this is not for you to gloat and become the peacock and show all your colors and your feathers. This is for you to sit back and allow some messages to come to you to show you how to shield yourself, to protect yourself, and to alchemize this energy. Some people have made you your enemy, made you their enemy. You don't even consider them an enemy because you're not even paying attention to them. But they have created this weird illusion in your mind that you guys are enemies and that you guys are in competition for a person, attention, a platform, a position at work. I'm also hearing too that somebody at your job thinks that they're your boss or your manager and they're just an employee like you. You've got the Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it's a wrap. Okay? I feel like whatever energy was plotting and like, because see, the Knight of Pentacles energy is very calculating, very structured, very let me devise a plan type shit, right? I feel like the plan has come to a complete halt. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like somebody is being released from whatever plans or plots that was like directed towards them. You're being released from something. And with the Pentacle energy, this is something that could have been going on for a long ass time in your life. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who just kind of like just stuck around just to keep like one foot in the door, to kind of like, well, maybe this will work, maybe that'll work, maybe I can like manipulate them to work with this or do this. If I send out this energy, then they'll come to me about this. Like, but it's being released. Somebody's plans are being thrown out. It's rejected. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is Piscean energy. Like I told you, somebody is definitely have this in their chart. And if it's not a Pisces, it's someone who in reverse is on a low vibrational spiritual energy. With the Justice card in the upright position, I feel like some of you guys are about to see extreme justice. Yeah. With the Three of Cups in reverse, from someone who was very disloyal to you, with the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like these people got together to try to be in like cahoots in some kind of way. Like, you monitor them, tell me what you see because I'm blocked, and we'll work out some type of plan to bring them down. I got ashes all over me, y'all. Tower in reverse, though. I'm telling you, they are doing their own reversal spells on them. Some of them have had dreams themselves to like back off of you, maybe to leave you alone, maybe that y'all not supposed to be crossing paths with each other. With the Knight of Wands and the Hangman. Hangman is the major arcana for Pisces there again. So somebody either got Pisces in their chart and they going through this, or there is definitely a Pisces who is like fixated on you. Ace of Swords in reverse. This person is not going to be successful. Like, the weapons have formed up against you, but they're not prosperous with this Ace of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands, this person is exhausted. They're trying to make you exhausted so that you can't carry on your purpose or whatever it is you got going on in your life. Yeah, Ten of Swords. They want to stop your life. Like, this is weird ass energy. And I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse here at the bottom of the deck, major arcana for Taurus as well. I feel like this person is blind. Seven of Cups in reverse, confused. They don't even know why they act like this. But there's this weird thing with this person's mind, is what I'm being told. It's like they trump themselves up, they gas themselves up to feel justified here with the Justice for trying to betray you. But the thing is that they're becoming exhausted and they're losing energy trying to betray somebody. With the Hierophant in reverse too, this person is a false prophet. This person looks the part, but they don't really move like that. They move with a lot of envy. They move with a lot of judgment, with a lot of assumptions. They will prosecute you before even speaking to you, because the illusions have fed them this justified mindset to be the Ten of Swords in your life. This is like the friend that got a problem with you, or something, or a stranger, or like somebody who just has a problem with you but doesn't really have solid reason for it. So therefore they can't confront you because you haven't given them any reason to confront. So with the Ten of Swords, they want to stab you in the back. So everything they're doing is behind you. This person can't come to you and say Hierophant in reverse, so they're not honest. They can't come to you and say, yo, I'm upset about this. because they know there's no grounds for it. They know that, like, I don't even know this person well enough to have a problem with them, or I'm not even in a relationship Hierophant in reverse with this person, so to have a problem with them. But with the Nine of Wands here, I'm just very exhausted with seeing this person thrive. So I have to be this Ten of Swords in reverse. I have a Ten of Swords in the upright. I have to come in and try to create an ending in their life. But with the Tower in reverse, it's like this shit is hitting them. They're about to see lots of endings in their own life. They're going to put up a beautiful front, though. Like, everything is all good. Everything's perfect. This Three of Cups, too, be careful, because somebody wants to be a third party in somebody's relationship. Like, somebody gets a kick out of that, too. Like, taking someone from someone. Like, somebody feels empowered when they can make someone desire them and leave what they already have to come to them. It's a lot of, like, messy, unhealthy, trauma bonding, toxic connection with this person, this energy that I'm picking up on tonight. With the Justice in the upright position, though, I feel like things are going to go in your favor, but it is going to be a fight, though. With this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Wands, it's going to be a fight. But it's going to be a fight in, like, the astral realm, the 5D. King of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is Leo energy. But this is also, like I said, somebody wants to be a third party, or someone likes to create third party relationships. They like to be like, I'm in a relationship, but this is what's going wrong. So I need you to step in and be this supply for me so that I can push through this relationship. And I'm going to feed you a false hope that maybe in the future, one day I'm going to settle down with you, and then you're going to be the one who can give everything to me. But this King of Wands in reverse is not loyal, beloved. So the King of Wands in reverse got the gift of gab, but no action behind it. So you could be waiting with this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Wands. You could be waiting 9-10 years on this motherfucker, and they never gonna be solid with you. They're gonna always triangulate you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is that energy. This is like a feminine who is very greedy. Okay, she's very greedy. She wants what everybody else has, and she has told herself that she deserves to have what other people have. But she has also created an illusion in her mind that she doesn't want what anybody else have, but she deserves it. So therefore, she doesn't feel guilty about taking from others, being spiteful, being very withholding and cold and miserly. So there's, like, I'm telling you, there's like a feminine and a masculine energy that is trying to, like, encroach on your space, but they really don't have a reason to, but they're bored. You know, they say idle hands is the devil's workshop. So this person doesn't do anything. This person is, like I said, lazy. So it's nothing but time, space, and energy for the enemy to feed this person's fears and illusions of being left out and not have enough and not being desired. Like, this person, male and female, they want to be desired. They don't want to have less. They're not happy within their own selves. So they kind of, like, you know, just go out into the world and troll people. They just troll. They troll in relationships. They troll within friendships. They troll online. They troll at work. They love to create chaos and then sit back and look and be like, oh my God, why are they acting like that when they were the one who put the bee in the fucking bonnet? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person's lazy. They're lazy, but they're always counting other people's coins. They're always counting other people's time. They're always trying to get a hold on other people's energy. Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like you know this now, and now there's a part of your brain that is being illuminated, and you're going to start to free yourself. Ashe. Because some of you guys have been in some type of mental bondage for like way too long. Some of you guys are considering starting your own tarot channel, or considering opening up your tarot business to the public. I encourage it, but I also want you to be mindful and be careful, because once you open your energy up to everybody else's energy, once you get on YouTube and all this shit, you are a target, because there are a lot of unhappy bitches and men that read tarot. Let me let you know. And if they see you as a threat, they immediately start sending negative energy your way. Evil eye, blah, blah, blah. You have to know when entities are coming up, trying to tap into you, trying to feed off of you. It's not just sitting up flipping cards on a camera. For some people it is, because they're spiritually disconnected and they just want views and they just want revenue and all that shit, so they can get up and lie to y'all 24/7. Oh, somebody coming back, they was just scared. Oh, this, oh, the karmic, oh, the twin flame, oh, the soulmate. But they ain't gonna tell you no real shit that's going on. They scared. They scared to tell you the real shit. So you want to be careful. It's cool every now and then to lighten up your energy and watch somebody that's not on some heavy shit, because I know a lot of my readings be heavy. I know that there's other readers that I watch that tackle the heavy topics that nobody wants to see, that's been hidden for years. But I'm going to tell you, in my own journey, some of the deepest, darkest messages I've given have helped people's kids, people's family, people come out of stuff that they didn't even know, and then it was revealed to them. Like, so don't just be like one of those spiritual bypassers who feel like anything that's in reverse or anything that's not love and light is toxic, because you can get so programmed in that when something come up that you gotta fight against, you ain't even equipped to do it, because you have been in la la land all this time thinking that everything's supposed to be rainbows and fucking butterflies, and it's not. So then when you are challenged, and then when you do have to fight in the spiritual realm, you're afraid. You're an easy target. And that's not what you're supposed to do. So if you want to do tarot and you want to open yourself up to other people's energy and other people's demons and other people's battles, you better be fucking prepared for this shit. This shit is not for the faint of heart. It be way deeper and more darker and painful shit that be going on than just a motherfucker breaking up with you. And if you paint yourself into that corner, that only box, that's all you can divinate on or talk about, you're going to be missing out on a lot of important shit and a lot of important messages that could be getting to you to either save your life, save the life of a child around you, save the life of a loved one around you. So just be mindful of that. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah, shit ain't always sweet. Shit ain't always loving. Sometimes you gotta tackle that shadow energy. The fuck been plaguing you? This King of Swords in reverse. This motherfucking tyrant, this liar. This person that ain't never got nothing honest to say. I feel like some of y'all need to be careful. Somebody needs to be careful, because they're being triangulated into a situation. And I feel like the person is wise enough to know what they're going into, but they're thirsty. Like they're dehydrated. They want that wishing well to pour on them. So they're going to jump at any opportunity to have it. And you better be fucking careful what you wish for. You better be careful what you out here going for. I'm going to post a video to show y'all some shit. But people aren't having conversations anymore. People aren't trying to mend fences anymore. People aren't trying to come to some healthy agreement and agree to disagree. Now, when bitches' feelings is hurt, now when niggas' feelings is hurt, they go straight to baneful magic. They don't even try to discuss. They don't even try to see, or they go straight to domination work. They go straight to obsess over me work. Like nobody is being adults about the shit. That's why I said earlier, it's a lot of immature people in this walk, and they think that anytime there's a small discrepancy, or when someone makes them uncomfortable in any fashion, or when they're rejected in any way, they have to go straight to tampering with other people's energy. And they're under the illusion that they're cloaked. But with the King of Swords in reverse, that's a lie. Eight of Swords in reverse, whatever spell or mental imprisonment that you have been in, you are being released from that. And this King of Swords in reverse ain't gonna like it. But oh well. It ain't for them to like. I feel like this person been doing the most for too long. Lying, playing games, all kind of weirdo shit for way too long, and now it's time for them to get what they deserve. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. They about to be held back. In the areas they thought that you were going to be held back, they going to be held back. With the sun here in the upright at the bottom of the deck, I feel like a lot of you guys are about to feel this resurgence of your energy being brought back to you, but upgraded. See, what the enemy thought they took from you was the novice of you. And when they thought they had you isolated and alone and afraid, you were being rebuilt by the hands of the divine, something that they can never touch. They were not strong enough to come up against. Let's be real here. And it's easy to lose faith in these types of situations. It's easy for you to lash out at the ones closest to you because of the attacks and the delusions and the illusions you're under. I know some people don't believe in a higher power, but they believe in a motherfucking higher power when the shit they've been projecting onto others comes onto them. Bet you they get on their knees and pray to the Most High then. Like I'm telling you, you're dealing with a very cocky energy, a very entitled spirit. But what this sun here is letting me know that you about to be born again, beloved. Look at this little naked baby on this horse. Like, I'm back. Bitch, you back. With the Queen of Wands in the upright position, you back. But guess what? Five of Wands. They still gonna try to come up against you. Every time you evolve, every time you elevate, every time you go within to be reconstructed, to have your DNA upgraded, to have your spiritual gifts upgraded, they gonna keep trying to come up against you. Magician in reverse. They low-key powerless, but they have mastered the art of manipulation. They want, as this magician in reverse, they want to sow heartache, loss, betrayal in your life. But I'm here to tell your motherfucking ass, with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit got other plans for you, beloved. They thought they had you isolated. They thought they had you out in the cold and no one would love you, no one believe you, no one would hear your stories. Because you know, a lot of the times y'all be like wondering, well, why the person that betrayed me, lied for me, stole from me, all this shit keep hovering over me and want to be in my life, because they don't want you to speak truth. A lot of people be abused and hurt and all these kinds of things, and they don't talk about it. They shrink themselves because they feel like ain't nobody gonna believe me anyway. Because some of y'all be dealing with people who are very, like that King of Wands in reverse, very outgoing, got the gift of gab. Everybody look at them and see a prophet or an angel or perfection. but it's not true. And so you shrunk yourself and you didn't speak your truth for a long time. The Hierophant in reverse, you wasn't saying what happened to you. Because when you did say what happened to you, a lot of people was victim blaming and victim shaming you all your fucking life. You could have been going through child abuse. You could have been going through abuse, period, in some type of fashion in your life. And every time you tried to speak up and say what was going on to you or stand up for yourself, you got gaslit, you got put down, you got told you was tripping. Oh, you tripping, you too sensitive, you over exaggerating. But what did you do? Little random shit like that made you start to hold back. Made you start to stop speaking up in spaces for yourself. Stop showing up for yourself. But with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, like that, it's a wrap for that. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be way more vocal than people ever thought you was going to be. As you sit in solitude and in silence, you are gaining so much power and so much energy. It's like a solar panel being powered by the sun and illuminating your whole house, your temple, your body, you. And Spirit is saying nobody can fucking take away from you what they did not give you. They ain't gave you your life. The audacity for them to assume that they can alter your life's path in any way when they didn't even give it to you. They came in your story on a random ass chapter when you had already been writing your biography or whatever about your life. You had already been living your life. And another thing, for those of you that are about to go into relationships with people or trying to date people or talk to people, whatever the fuck y'all call it these days, sneaky links, I don't give a fuck. You have to respect the fact that before you enter someone's life, before y'all exchange numbers, before y'all started DMing or tagging or whatever the fuck y'all do, before you started doing that, both of y'all had your own lives before y'all even crossed paths. So you can't go into someone's life with an entitled energy expecting them to prioritize you over everything they already had going on. And a lot of the times, that be what fuck relationships up before they can even get started. Motherfuckers go into shit like, oh, well, I'm here now, so anybody you was talking to day 2 of me knowing you, you got a dead that. I don't give a fuck if you work 8 hours a day. You got to make time for me within those 8 hours a day, or I'm a cash judgment on you. A lot of motherfuckers be evil eyeing the people they like, which is so fucking sick to me. You like somebody, you're attracted to someone, but you evil eye them. This is all because of people's insecurities and shit they haven't healed, their childhood wounds, their adult wounds, all that shit. People don't do that, and then they go into relationships or they try to start relationships up based on, okay, this is my trauma, you have to tiptoe around it, and if you don't, now you're the villain. And that's why a lot of shit don't be panning out. And people will be like, well, I'm cute, I got money, I got ass, da-da-da-da-da. It's they lost for walking away from me, but sometimes it be they win. Because I don't give a fuck. I have dated so-called ugly guys, wealthy guys, hood rich niggas, all kind of shit, nerds, all kind of stuff. And it wasn't even they looks that kept me or made me leave. It was the energy that they were projecting onto me from things that wasn't even my emotional or spiritual responsibility. And you coming into a timeline where people are very aware of themselves. Self-awareness is like popping in some aspects for certain people right now who are on their journey and on their ding. And so when you come into their life with some chaotic spirit or chaotic energy, their whole body can feel it and pick up on it. So they will ghost you. They will distance themselves from you. Because if you're overreacting about small things or you're projecting about small things, some people have no room in their life for any type of confrontation or conflict because they are evolved in some aspect. And so if you're wondering, not all the time, but some of the times that be the reason people ghost you or don't further a commitment with you. Now there are those circumstances where people just be on some fuck shit and they just be fucking and dating and not dating, because dating don't always mean fucking, but they just be, you know, running amok, doing whatever they want to do, dipping in and out of people's lives. There are circumstances like that, but see, we are on this self-accountability thing. We're on a higher level, so we always got to know that they always the other person. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes you go into situations expecting too much too soon. Or sometimes you go into that Seven of Cups energy where you're under some illusion or facade and you think that's what this person is projecting, and it's really not. But the Seven of Cups doesn't want clarity like that. They want to make sure that they believe what their insecurities, that Seven of Cups in reverse, is telling them, like, oh, they like this because of this. But this Seven of Cups in reverse person hasn't even attempted clarity. They haven't even started a conversation to see. And now we're in this hyper connective energy where people don't even want to date. They don't want to meet up. They just want to automatically be in love, automatically be connected, attached, soul ties. A lot of people are mistaking soul ties as love. But anyway, I went on a tangent on that. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're coming out of people trying to make you feel alone. Now you're choosing solitude. Or some of y'all done got so comfortable with being outcasted from your family, outcasted from your friend groups, because maybe you ain't got a lot of money, maybe you ain't balling, maybe you ain't showy, maybe you ain't got a nice car, maybe you ain't got a big ass crib. So people have been outcasting you and denying you based on what? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Material things that don't even have fucking value in the 5D. So you done got comfortable with self. And so now, even though the Seven of Wands hasn't came out yet, I feel this Seven of Wands energy where you're protecting your peace by any means necessary. You're protecting your space by any means necessary. You don't care how close of a bond you feel with somebody or how exciting the connection is. You still value your own time with self. A lot of people ain't gonna understand that because they're used to having time fillers, seat fillers, people to fill the voids and the silence in their life. They're not comfortable in the silence of their lives. You got the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. I'm telling you, you go from the Five of Pentacles in reverse straight to the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. If you don't have faith and you don't believe, you better start believing now. You better start knowing now. Because I'm telling you, somebody in the higher realms is working on your behalf. I see this vision of somebody looking down on you, maybe in times of sorrow, maybe in times of despair, maybe in times when you don't even know which way to go, but you not giving up. And they looking at how you not giving up. And they like, you know what? I'm about to come in and Ten of Pentacles they ass. I'm about to come in, give them this generational wealth so they don't ever have to feel like this again. I'm about to come in and solidify their environment so they don't ever have to feel unstable again. I'm about to come in and give them and their bloodline the things that were stripped from them. And you better believe it's happening. You got the Four of Cups in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. I feel like your life ain't even fucked up. Some of y'all just bored. Some of y'all just need something fun to do. That's all it is. Two of Pentacles in reverse. You like, damn, okay, I done balanced out my bills. I pay my bills. I'm solid now. Life is on a stable track. I can breathe again. Now I just need something fun to do. That's all it is. So when you sitting around mad, cause shit quiet, mad because ain't nobody blowing your phone up or coming by your house and popping up, and you ain't fucking on nobody. Two of Cups in reverse. Maybe y'all single, or maybe you just ain't dating. Don't get mad at those times. Be glad in those times, because now you have a chance to reconnect with self and to learn yourself and to learn your deal breakers, to learn what you have to offer, what you're willing to accept. Don't be mad that shit is slowing down around you, or that it ain't a gang of excitement. Some of y'all need that shit. Some of y'all done lived busy ass, wild ass lives at a young age, and now you ain't even old yet, but life's slowing down. Spirit is saying some of y'all feel retired, and you ain't even old enough to be retired. But it's because you was doing too much in your past lives. So now you gotta know how to slow down and sit the fuck down somewhere and put roots down somewhere and solidify something in your life. So that may seem boring to some people. It may seem boring, like, damn, I ain't got nobody to fuck on. I ain't got nobody to project on. It's just me dealing with my own words and my own thoughts. And some of y'all motherfucking asses need that shit. But there has been a break in some type of soul tie, though, too, with this Two of Cups in reverse. Ashe, Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Yo, you go from the Five of Pentacles in reverse to the Ten of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, the divine got you. I said I saw the Seven of Wands, but it didn't come up. Here it is, the Seven of Wands here. But what's bothering me is that the devil is in the upright behind it. This is the major arcana for Capricorn, so maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn or have that strongly aspected in your chart. But it's like, I feel like some toxic energy or some addictive energy wants you to be like vulnerable with them. They want to give you the D with the Ace of Wands in the upright position, but with the Ten of Wands in the upright, it's just going to bring more burdens and drama and chaos into your life. Somebody just wants you to be like the holder of all their heaviness. And I'm hearing that this person with the Page of Cups in the upright is very naive, like very like they're overly optimistic about shit that ain't even good for them with this Ten of Wands here. They like romanticize people and things all the time, and then they feel like it's a burden once it's not what they imagined it to be. And like somebody is just used to like taking on. Okay. We back. Are we back, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Because when my phone rang, the screen went blank, but it was like a beautiful like festival or some shit going outside, and my neighbor wanted me to see. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I'm back. Okay, great. But yeah, with this Ten of Wands and this Ace of Wands, it's like somebody want to come in and hand you all their burdens. Somebody want to come in and be like, yo, this is also somebody, like what I'm hearing is that they feel like since y'all fucking or y'all got some type of passionate connection or whatever, that you supposed to carry their burdens for them. Like this is how they feel. I wouldn't do it though, because with the Devil card in the upright, it just feel like it's gonna bring a lot of toxic energy into your life. And it may start off with this Page of Cups all cool and shit, like, but I don't know, man. Might end up bad with this Empress in reverse. This person might just spaz out on you. Yeah. With the Death card and the Empress in reverse, Like whatever loving, nurturing energy they brought to you in the beginning, that shit gonna change real quick. And then with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's gonna start to be like gossip, backstabbing, trying to take opportunities from you, trying to breadcrumb you, trying to like steal your work, or trying to like bring other people in. King of Pentacles in reverse, this person is going to turn out to not be so nurturing and loving. This person going to be stingy and mean. With the Seven of Swords too, like, yeah, this person going to be sneaky, mean. So if you see the Devil and the fucking Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands come up in a love or friendship reading, you want to be careful. Especially with the Seven of Swords and this King of Pentacles in reverse, this person might even steal from you. I'm telling you, this person might steal your ideas. They might steal your money. They might be the very person trying to steal from your bank account online, hack you online. Like, this is that person. But they show up, Page of Cups, all fun and friendly. But this motherfucker turned quickly to the Empress in reverse. And the Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Like, this motherfucker will turn out to be spiteful, mean, greedy. The King of Pentacles in reverse is greedy, honey. The King of Pentacles in reverse would be like the type of person that'll be in a marriage or a relationship and take money from y'all nest egg to go fund the outside relationship. Or that person in the family that afford your signature to steal some inheritance from you. Or that friend that when you go to the bathroom, they trying to fuck on your dude, or they trying to like steal your shine. Be careful with that type of energy. I would. Because with the Death card coming out with the Seven of Swords, this going to take an ugly transformation. Some of y'all about to see people's hidden intentions. Be careful. Yeah. With the Strength card in the upright position, Spirit like, nah, be strong. I know you want to get your little cakes beat. Or your rod red and all that shit. But be strong. Because the High Priestess is coming up in reverse. So this is like somebody like, fuck that. I'm going to go against my intuition. I'm going to go against what I know is right. I'm going to go against all that shit. Because my lust, my envy, my passion is strong. And I'm going with that. This is also what somebody's saying. Like, man, fuck all this spiritual shit. If I want some D, I'm going to get some D. I don't care how it get to me. I want it. Like, this somebody like with the High Priestess in reverse, I don't even like seeing the High Priestess in reverse. It pisses me off because why the fuck are you using your intuitive gifts for ugly energy, ugly ass intentions? So this High Priestess in reverse with the Strength card, I'm telling you, this is somebody that could be very skilled in baneful magic. So that's all they do. That's all they do. That's all they care about. With the Six of Cups, this is somebody you done broke up with. They done went to a low priestess to get some type of shit to make you attracted to them again. Feel strong to them again. Like, I'm telling you, motherfuckers be out here on some weird shit, man. I've heard thousands of stories. Done seen shit. You can't tell me it ain't a priestess out here using their power for bad. You can't tell me. And if you stuck in La La Land, we can't even have a conversation. You're being told to be this Page of Wands in the upright position, moving forward, on to new things. Ashe with the Page of Pentacles right behind it. There's about to be new opportunities for employment coming in for somebody. Somebody about to get some cash back on something they didn't even know that was coming for them. Somebody about to get some very positive news. In regards to money, your offer will be accepted. I'm hearing it's gonna have a couple like clauses or like little things you're gonna have to negotiate and work out, but there's gonna be an acceptance of somebody's offer here with this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Wands. The Judgment in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Even if somebody is doing magic to bring you back to them, you're not gonna go back. Not the swords yet. This person is stressed the fuck out, thinking about how to get you back under their control. They don't even love you like that, because love is not control. Love is not binding someone to you for fear of being alone. This person don't even love you. They just want to bring you back so that they can know they got you back, or that they, whatever they doing was working. This is what they want. They like, I don't even, they like, this is what spirit is telling me they saying. I don't give a fuck if you believe me or not. This person like, man, fuck that bitch. Or fuck him. I hope that all the bad happened to them. All the bad in the world happened to them. But if they come back to me though, I might be nice. So this is a weirdo. This is somebody that wants you tied to them, but they don't even have your best interest at heart. You could get a promotion at work and this motherfucker be like, why you acting all happy? Why you all being fake today? Because you tipped the waitress, because you cheesy. You just got a fucking promotion. Why wouldn't you be happy? This is somebody that just wants you to be tied to them because you serve as some type of powerful source of energy for them. I'm telling you, they weird, man. They don't even like you as a person, but they swear they love you. But they swear they want you tied to them in some aspect. Some of y'all need to go out and have a good time. Oh, or y'all did already. Well, go again. A lot of people romanticize love-hate relationships. I don't know if it's just me, but that shit is a major turnoff for me. A huge turnoff for somebody like, I hate you when you like this, but I love you when you relinquishing your power. With the with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is somebody that could love you, like I said, but don't want to see you succeed at work. They be like, I love you, but as soon as you start to succeed at work or do good in school or just start upgrading your personal life, because I don't give a fuck if you married or in a relationship, you got to still have your individuality. But with that Devil card coming out, this is somebody that don't want you to have your own individuality. They want your life to mirror some facet of them so that they will be prosperous and gain off of any attention you get. And the moment you do something for self, with this Eight of Pentacles, they mad. I'm telling you, this person, Nine of Swords, they fear your power. They fear your autonomy. They fear you stepping out in your own energy. They want you tied to them. They want y'all to be synonymous. That shit is sick to me. Like, leave me the fuck alone sometimes. Like, I don't give a fuck. I could be in love with somebody and not want to be up under them every day. Like, dude, go out in the world and do guy shit and then come back when it's time to cook, settle in, and you know, downtime. Like, I don't know. And there's somebody that's dealing with a guy who always set up under their mom and the women and their auntie and their families and listen to gossip, participate in the gossip. So now when y'all in a relationship with this person, soon as something happen, they gossiping to other bitches about you. They gossiping to their mom and their friends and their family about you. And everybody looking at you like a villain when this motherfucker is the problem. They are gossiping about your reaction to the shit that they did to you. That's another thing that's fucking unattractive, bro. Like, don't sit up under the women's gossip. Like, go do nigga shit. Go out there and harden these men. Iron sharpens iron. If you didn't gain some wisdom from the feminine energy, go out there and preach that shit to the masses of the men. But don't, like, I don't like men that gossip. Like, I don't care. To me, that's very unattractive. A man that just sit up and gossip and know all the women's business. Cause why? And there is somebody that's gonna watch this reading that's dealing with a dude like that. And I remember I had posted something on Instagram a while back, and it was talking about some stupid shit. I don't remember, but somebody commented was like, "I'd rather have a mama's boy than da 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 da." That's cute, but I don't even want no mama's boy. I want somebody that love, respect, and honor their mother, but know how to be a man in their own walk. And some of these men that sat under their moms and their aunties and their grandmas and then heard all the gossip, know everybody's business, but don't know how to fucking change a tire. Don't know how to build a shed. Don't know how to provide and protect, but they know all the gossip though. Like, that shit is not cute to me. I don't want my partner to be somebody I have to pillow talk with about my homegirls. Like, hold up, whatever my homegirls got going on, that's between me and my homegirls. I don't want no dude that always want the tea on my friends and want to be all in the mix and always in a group chat with me and my homegirls. Like, hold up, bro. Go do some other shit. Go watch a YouTube video on how to build a shed from 2 pieces of plywood. I like for real. But anyway, that was my little rant. Shit. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, man. I'm telling you, some of y'all been worried for nothing. Some good shit about to come in and you're like, damn, why was I even acting like that? Why was I even having that type of self-talk? Why was I in the 9 of Swords when the 9 of Cups, God, is coming out? Like, somebody gonna be having that talk with themselves very soon. And I love it for you because it's going to empower you. It's going to make you so, like, some of you guys are going to be learning how to master the mind to where when thoughts that aren't yours creep up, to where emotions that aren't yours creep up, doubt, projection creep up, you know how to sift through that shit and find your own true energy signature within all the bullshit that's thrown at you, that you go through, that you absorb at work, at school, at the grocery store, at the gas station, whatever. You're gonna learn how to just be so solid in your own energy that when negative thoughts come in, thoughts that aren't yours approach, you're gonna know how to be like, man, that ain't even me. That ain't even of me. I would never think like that. I would never do that to anybody. I don't even resonate with that. You're gonna learn how to start getting that shit up out of there. You ain't gonna care about nobody else's business but your own. Yeah. I mean, your own energy. I'm telling you, some people don't know how to do that. That drives them crazy. What the fuck I just say? You gonna be in your own energy and a hermit in the upright jump out. Yes, beloved. And with the Fool in reverse, you ain't no fool. Like I told you, what you know, this Hierophant, the Hermit is very wise. This motherfucker done been doing a lot of shadow work. He got the lamp and the rod. He know which way to go now. And I'm telling you, you ain't no fool. So when people try to come in, Emperor in reverse, and unnecessarily control the narrative of your life and your thoughts and and your steps and your moves, no. It's not happening anymore. Queen of Cups in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, you're gonna know your own feelings instead of always enmeshing with other people. That's a problem. People always enmeshing with other people's shit, and they don't even be dealing with their own. Me personally, I will detach from everything and get my own shit together before I try to be messing in somebody else's life. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here that be messing in other people's lives, over involved in other people's lives, and they got some shit they need to be getting together. Whether it's one or two things, they got their own shit they need to be getting together. I don't give a fuck. I don't wake up in the rising. I don't get up in the rising and think about nobody else shit but my own and the shit that's going on in my household. And some people can't do that. The first thing they get up in the rising, they gotta go see how somebody else done failed. They gotta go check their traps to see if all their traps that they set for other people have prevailed and all, or successful and all that. Like, motherfuckers don't even get up and think about their own life for the first 3 hours of the day. They get up on somebody other shit. All this messy shit. I fucking hate messy shit and messy people to boot. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else doing. What nobody else eat make me shit. And you need to have that type of energy at this point. It's too much projection flying around right now, my nigga. Like, it's been happening for years. But a lot of y'all just now tuning in to me. I've been telling y'all it's a lot of projection and it's a lot of shit that's going to be happening, and it's not going to be none of your business. Only thing you need to react to right now, or respond to rather, is things that are for safety, provisions for your children, your family. Those are the things you need to be reacting and responding to right now. Not mess, not negative energy, not negative thoughts, not unnecessary beefs and quarrels and shit like that. Y'all remember that song by Bob Marley when he say, if you get up and you quarrel every day, you're saying prayers to the devil, I say. That shit is so true. And then he say, and you just can't live in a negative way. It's like you're getting to that point. He says, you know what I mean? Make way for the positive day. Like, so some of y'all need to be organizing for success and abundance, because I'm telling you, some of this shit that seems so entertaining and enticing and, oh my God, I'm so exhilarated talking about this with you. That shit ain't even going to save your fucking life. Ain't gonna save your kid's life. It ain't gonna put no money in your pocket unless it's on some scamming shit, trying to steal and get over on other people or break other people down so you can take whatever the fuck you think they got that you probably already got, but you just ain't grateful enough for it. Like, that song is so important to me. And he says it's a new day, it's a new time, it's a new feeling. Oh, what a new day. Picking up. Are you picking up now? Like, are you catching on to these things that are going on around you, or are you just falling victim to the distractions and oh, somebody didn't like this, they are such and such phobic. Oh, somebody ain't this, so they a hater. Somebody didn't do this, so they jealous of me. Like, all that shit don't matter right now, bro. And if you wrapped up in that shit, that's gonna be your reality 24/7. Who hating on you? Who this? Who that? Who mad at you? Like, all that shit be insecurities, because motherfuckers be mad at you before they even ask you if you okay. Like, stop. Like, another thing that be breaking relationships and friendships down, people be so quick to be offended by your need to heal that they don't even know if you okay. Or they just nosy. They want to know, well, what's going on that you need to heal from? What's going on? They don't even give a fuck about it genuinely. They just want to know what it is so they can have the tea on your life. Well, why you feel like this? Oh. Then they still slide in there what they need you to do for them. Like, you gotta detach from all this shit so you can't keep walking around saying that this shit happening to you. At some point, people not gonna give a fuck no more because they're like, damn, you ain't seen the signs, you ain't picking up on the. Are you picking up? Are you picking up now? And he be like, Jah love, protect us. Like, that song is hard, man. You gotta go and listen to that song. But it's like, are you picking up on the red flags, the signals and shit? Have you learned from any of the lessons that you have already been shown? Like, because a lot of people be going blindly into the same old lessons. They want to blame every person they go into that lesson with. No, you keep getting sent that same punk ass lesson because you are not applying the knowledge that you got from the lessons in the first place. I'm telling you, man, people be like, they victimize themselves in situations like that. Like, pick up on the red flags, pick up on the signs, pick up on the intuitive nudges that you're getting. Listen. A lot of people be so busy talking, they don't even hear you. They don't even listen. Some people day is filled with only talking to other people. They don't even get a chance to talk to themselves. Bitch, I will walk down the street and talk to myself. I will be in the grocery store talking to myself, in the shower talking to myself, at school talking to myself. I will talk to myself. Because when you don't reason with self, you're susceptible to just going along and get along with other people. You shape shifting into whatever environment you in because it feel comfortable. Man, be yourself in whatever environment you in. You ain't gotta shape shift into the people you around. Fuck that. That should be fake. And then, oh no, it's not fake. It's adaptability. There is hat changes that you got to go through to accomplish certain things in life. But when it comes to the core of you, don't switch that shit up just so people feel like you a part of them or you don't feel left out or you can relate to that. Like, some shit you don't even need to, you ain't got no business relating to. Some shit you ain't got no business relating to or being a part of or talking about. Yeah, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that shit'll strip you from being able to do for self, be for self, bring disharmony into your life. Like, fuck that. You don't got to relate to everything and everybody. Everything ain't for you. And people got a hard time accepting that. Everything ain't for you. Temperance in the upright. And balance that shit out. Know what's for you and what's not. And don't feel a way about it. If you know something ain't for you, you ain't got to bash it. And you ain't got to indulge in it. You could just be neutral to that whole thing. And that shit don't even have to exist in your world. People don't even be knowing that they create their own reality with their thoughts. That's why I don't pay attention to shit that ain't got nothing to do with me and my journey and my life and my desires and my dreams. People don't know how to do that though. They feel like they gotta insert themselves into shit that don't resonate with them so that they can prove it don't resonate with them and try to gain traction and get others who it don't resonate with to follow them. Or you got adults that just got diarrhea at the mouth. They gotta say something. And then they be like, why am I always in some mess? Well, bitch, why are you always putting yourself in the vicinity of mess when you know mess is going on? Soon as I know somebody messy or gossipy or doing some shit that don't resonate with me, I just silently remove myself. I ain't gotta make a grand exit or a fucking declaration of independence about the shit. I just dip. That's more powerful than always having to be on your soapbox about some shit. Let some shit go. Walk away from some shit and watch how peaceful your exit be. And people like, well, they gonna be wondering why I let motherfuckers wonder. We all adults. People know what they be doing. Okay? Let's stop being stupid. People know what they do. People know what they say. People know what they think, most importantly. People know their intentions, most importantly. Don't let nobody ever fuck you up with some words, because they thoughts be way more in depth than the shit they probably reveal it to you through their words. They be thinking a whole movie out on your ass starring them. And they only gonna tell you a few sentences. And then they gonna say to themselves, well, I said this, so they should already know. No, bitch, I shouldn't. You should be clear and concise with whatever it is you think you about to involve my motherfucking energy in. That's the truth of the matter. Motherfuckers be having whole scenes planned out with your ass, and you ain't even know you was in audition for the fucking part. Great fortune jumps out from the kipper, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm telling you, don't focus on external bullshit at this time, because you know what it's going to do? It's going to give you anxiety. It's going to give you a mindset of lack. Like, I can't accomplish this because this is going on in the world. I can't do this because they said that this is this or that's that, and this is what's going on. I can't exist outside of that. That's a lie. Create the opportunities for you. And if you're not willing to do that, don't sit around and be mad at the motherfucker that did. Because great fortune is on the board. And with the concern card, this is what somebody worried about. Are they going to make it? Are they going to have enough? Well, if you think you ain't going to have enough, you're right. If you think you are going to have enough, you're right. So it's only your concern. Don't be out here telling your dreams to dream crushers and shit, or dream catching ass people who want to catch a glimpse of your dream and then program some type of doubt into you based on their own insecurities or thoughts of lack. Don't nobody got time for that no more. We're in the timeline now, we're in the paradigm now where you have to be a creator in some aspect, especially within your mind. And that's tricky for some people, because some people so damaged and some people so traumatized by life, and they're avoiding shadow work, that all they can create is illusions of victimhood and villains and somebody out to get me and somebody hate me and somebody don't like me and somebody this. Like, if that's all you can see every day, that's all you're going to manifest every day. You're going to have to get up every day and find something to be motivated for, by, glad for, appreciative for. It ain't nobody's responsibility in your life right now to motivate you. Oh, but that's my husband. Oh, but that's my girlfriend. Oh, but that's my boyfriend. Oh, but that's the person I'm talking to. Oh, but that's my friend. I tell them everything. They supposed to motivate me. Well, guess, bitch, Some people ain't gonna motivate your motherfucking ass. Some people feel like you sitting and standing in this great fortune is taking from them. This could be your ace boon coon, my nigga. This could be somebody that you run with that has told you every little dirty detail of their life, and as soon as you start to elevate or evolve, they MIA. They see everything else you do, but when you start to evolve and replenish your soul and not be that wounded person that they once knew, they gonna act like they don't see that shit, man. These be your punk ass friends online that watch everything you do online but can't give a like when you doing something good. But let you post some depressing shit. They gonna be all in there because they love victimhood. These bitches love they posted something about being a victim, I'm there. Oh, they posted something about how they pulled themselves up and now they're successful, oh, I'm not there. I got a client and she had asked me to talk about her story but not say her name. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna say your name. But she had asked me, like, I started my boutique. I'm doing hair. I'm selling clothes. And I had friends that was with me when I wasn't doing so well. And that was only a dream. And she said that, she started up her, I think, I don't know if it's Facebook market page or some Facebook something. I haven't been on Facebook in like 11 years. I ain't even gonna hold you. But she said her friend unfollowed her and blocked her on Facebook when she started her business. Now, she said her and this friend didn't even fall out. They had no bad words. They was cool. But she followed her friend from her boutique page, and her friend blocked her boutique page and unfollowed her, but still followed her personal account. And she was asking me, what do I feel about it? Honestly, that's not her friend. And maybe y'all got a different perspective, but to me, that's not her friend. Because why would she block and unfollow your boutique, but then still want to follow your personal page to see what you're doing in your personal life, but not want to be on your boutique page to push you on, to cheer you on, to champion you? And I thought that was weird vibes from her friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but that's just me, because I feel like that's weird. Like, so, don't sit around and be concerned here with the great fortune and the concern card about how other people feel about your great fortune or your success or the moves you making. Because some people are only comfortable with you as a victim. CSI. They only comfortable with you as a victim, like, because then y'all can both be in victim energy together, talk about y'all lows together. So, you got to be mindful of shit like that. Be mindful of who you share your dreams with. Be mindful of the people that only show up to be around you when you suffering, but then when you happy, you want to sell. I saw a tweet yesterday on Twitter, and it said, I don't know how anybody else feels, but I went through something very wonderful in my life, and some of the people that I wanted to share it with were missing in action. Like, they had done me so dirty on my climb up to these great things that I couldn't even share it with them. And she said that made her sad. And I get it. Like, sometimes you go through things in life and you want people to share your wealth with or share your success stories with, and those people aren't around. But sometimes you got to celebrate your wins by yourself, or with your kids, or if you got a loving partner, with your partner. Sometimes your friends ain't gonna be happy for you, man. And newsflash, ain't your fucking friends. You got imprisonment in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, being freed up from a lot of bullshit. With the occupation card in reverse, I just feel like you not a slave to weird ass expectations and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the change card here in the upright position, it's like in the fucking high honor. Thank you, Spirit. You are, I'm telling you, you're stepping into a divine change within your life. If you guys were wondering, like, do my ancestors or my spirit guides even hear me? Yes, they hear you, beloved. And they are ushering in a divine change within your life. So, release any concerns about if you're going to have this great fortune, if you're going to make it or not. You're going to make it. And with the distant horizons in reverse, it's like too close for comfort. I feel like the people that you expected to cheer you on and champion you didn't. And that gave you some type of insecurity or concern. But fuck that. You a good parent. You do all you can to provide love and sustainability for your family. You trying to do the fucking right thing against all odds. This divine change is going to come in. It's going to be something that brings great fortune. With the Coffin card, it's going to end a lot of stagnant energy in your life. With the adjudication in reverse, some of y'all thought like all the unjust judgment and all that shit is dead. It can't even reach you. Ashe, with the unexpected income in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. I want you to know that things are going to turn out fine. There will be wealth in your household. There will be sustainability in your household with the house card in the upright position. Some of y'all then got so used to suffering and fighting. All you want is peace and security in your home, and it will happen, Ashe, with the official person in the upright position. Somebody is working in your favor. Whether you can see them or not, sense their energy or not, I sense it. They're telling me straight away, I'm here. 22, number 22, divine number. They are telling me straight away, like, let them know that I'm here. Whether they can see me or sense me or not, I'm working on their behalf. Hold up, y'all. The card flew. Okay. You got the Child card. Some of y'all done lost y'all zest for life. Some of y'all too young to be acting so old, so aged, so tired. Like I said, some of you guys are acting, feel retired when you're not. That's okay. But still let that inner child live on. Do the things that some of y'all need to pick up art again. Some of y'all know how to sketch. Some of y'all know how to write. Some of y'all know how to paint. Even if you not a fucking Van Gogh or no shit, you know, like, you got some type of artistic craft that you used to do as a child that you need to pick back up. Somebody is a collector of some type of items. It could be like you collect like valuable rocks or stones or like coins or something like that. Somebody has some type of collector's thing that they do, and they need to get back into that. It's going to open up a whole new world of opportunities. I see somebody going to and this is outside of the collector's thing, but I see somebody going to conventions. I see somebody going to like fairs or something like that, that's going to be showcasing something that you're very passionate about. You need to relive those things. You need to get back into that, because with the courtship in reverse, I feel like there was something that happened that broke you from this childlike essence that you have inside. And spirit is like, yo, it's time to get back to that. Unexpected income, great fortune here. Like, yeah, it's time to get back to those things that make you feel whole and alive and full again, you know? Like, it's okay to, like, I know that some of y'all feel, y'all mind feels trapped because of everything that's going on in the external world. You kind of like, well, how do I still live my internal dreams when everything around me is changing rapidly? All these new laws and mandates and da 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 da. Spirit is like, yo, do it. We're gonna official person, great fortune, unexpected income. You're gonna find ways to get through the loopholes of the things that you're trying to accomplish at this time. All you have to do with that distant horizons in reverse is take the first step. It's closer to you than you think. And be very optimistic in these steps. For some of you guys, all it's going to take is for you to talk to the right person. Or to be at the right place at the right time. All right, I'm being told to move on, gang. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. Positive energy exchanges. Thank you to everybody who's been in here this long. I appreciate you guys, my moderators, my loyal subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support, for all your orders and gifts and all of those good things. Woo, you got out trick-or-treating. We're here. It's crazy, right? Because next month is October, Halloween. So let's see what this is talking about. Yo, and I was getting, oh my God. So today, when I was talking with Spirit, something is not going to happen on Halloween. Something is not going to happen on Halloween. It's not going to happen. Something may be initiated to happen, but it's not going to happen. And then there are some subtle things that are going to happen. All right, this card says, it's up to you now to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really all about or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns. And as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. And all you need is courage. Wow. So yes, remember I said earlier that something's going to turn out better than you thought with that Nine of Cups? Like, I'm telling you, it's up to you though. Like this card says, it's up to you to decide whether you're going to take the time to discover what something really is all about or simply judge it based on how it appears at first glance. 12th house energy. Be sure that what you're seeing is actually going on and you not just being surface level or illusionary of some shit. Dive in, ask the tough questions, stop being an emotional or spiritual punk and face up to what's really going on instead of being like, oh, I'm just going to judge this based on how it's making me feel right now. Like, no. Because there's layers that I'm seeing. There's layers to things that you're going to be experiencing or putting yourself into. And you can't judge this shit on a surface level. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns. Yeah, shit ain't like it used to be. And some of y'all ain't even fixed signs. But you stubborn as fuck and you set in your ways and you think everything that even looks familiar or similar to something is how it's going to be, or you go into shit prejudging and not even allowing things to develop beautifully. That's why I told you that anxious ass energy that you be leading into in situations or relationships is what's going to be your downfall. Chill the fuck out. Let time breathe. Some of y'all be smothering time. The illusion of time. You be smothering thoughts and smothering energies and not allowing things to breathe. And then when it turns out the way that smothering energy made you think it was, which was the cause for you to smother it in the first place, you be like, I was right. No, you wasn't. You suffocated something, and therefore it couldn't breathe, and therefore it couldn't grow. So step back. Allow things to grow and open up so you can see all of the facets and all of the information and situations before you choose up. Especially for someone who is considering doing some type of spell work on somebody based on some type of insecurity and some type of like, I don't feel wanted. Somebody needs to hear this because they're really contemplating on trying to take someone's free will based on a misconception that they have. That shit is so annoying to me because it's like, there's so much other shit to be doing right now. But whatever. At the bottom of the deck, you got Sea Storm, calm amid chaos. Yeah, you have to find some type of peace amid the chaos because there are chaotic beings coming towards you, right? But they're saying to themselves and trying to convince you that their chaotic energy is to be appreciated. Their chaotic energy, you know how people fucking covert narcissists and covert ass abusive people be like, my only negative trait in life is that I love too hard. But they ain't gonna tell you how they abusive. They want to take somebody's free will. You know, they ain't gonna tell you that part. They ain't gonna tell you how if something poses as a threat to them or gets more attention than them, they gonna try to damage that, which damages you and maybe even your family in the process. They ain't gonna tell you that. Oh, I just love too hard. So I'm gonna bring chaos in your life if you don't love me back. If you don't obsess over me, if you don't, like, yo, stall me on that. Anyway, calm amidst chaos says, this is a time of upheaval and great change. But if you tune in to the deeper inner voice and follow the radar you have built into your very selves, you will find the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone. I'm telling you, we're in a new paradigm. The new world is yet to be found. The journey will continue for some time, but trust, and follow the compass of your inner guidance. Listen, check in with your wisdom, then go into that direction. You are more adaptable, more flexible, more able to survive than you know. Interest in lands of Lemuria and Atlantis and memories of these lands may be resurfacing. So yeah, it's a lot of nostalgia too that's going to be happening. Some of y'all might be watching like shows you used to watch in the 90s, right? And then it's going to like trigger some type of memory or some type of feeling or some type of sensation in your body that's going to bring you back to like a simpler time. And it's going to like help you navigate these times right now. The old world is gone. Like I'm telling you, all this outdated ass shit, these outdated timelines that people want to keep you on based on their insecurities, that's not going to sit right with you no more. People are going to have to raise up to your vibration. You are no longer going to be dumbing yourself down to fit into old energies with people. Follow the radar you have built into your very cells. Like I'm telling you, like I said earlier, your whole body is just going to be feeling like these new sensations, these new nudges, these new needs, healthier things. You're going to learn, like I said, even if it's outside of you, there's a storm, you're going to have to find some type of calmness within and as the storm is going on around you. You're very capable of doing that right now. All right, let's move on. And fuck all them sweet ass memories of sour ass people. Y'all be like sitting in your head thinking of sweet memories of people who really treated you sour just because it's comfortable or because you want some physical connection or some type of emotional tie to those people. Cut that shit out. Stop romanticizing shit. They probably fucked you good but treated you horribly. The sex was subpar, even low level, but you were so emotionally yoked and geeked up that you made yourself think even the physical was more than what it was and your needs wasn't even fucking met. This person couldn't communicate well with you, but oh, when it was time to cuss you out, that motherfucker had a whole fucking thesis. Stop romanticizing bullshit right now. See through these illusions, cause we are what? Reaching up on this Mercury retrograde that everybody be so wild out about. Don't geek yourself up about this shit. See things clearly. Don't think with your yoni and in the lower aspect of your yoni. Don't think with your rod in the lower aspect, because as a divine feminine, as a high priestess, your yoni is connected to your heart. So if somebody break your heart, you just may not even get wet for them or aroused for them. But then your heart can be tricky. Your heart can be a trickster for you. And then some people so much the word enthused or whatever the fuck with trauma bonds that they'll think about somebody that dragged their ass to the depths of hell and didn't even help them climb out. Then when they climb out of the depths of hell, now they're like, oh my God, I need to show this person that I'm out of the depths of hell and we can fuck. Motherfucker that left you homeless, ain't had shit, you get a new place, they the first motherfucker you invite over. And then you wonder why the cycle continues. You talking to about 3 and 4 and 5 motherfuckers at the same time, expecting loyalty from all of them, ain't loyal to none of them, but then be like, why this motherfucker cheat on me? Or why they ain't... like, come on, man. Like, it's time to come out of all these illusions, man. It's time to come up out of this shit. Stop expecting, different outcomes if you're doing the same old shit. That's insanity. A lot of people is comfortable being insane. They're like, yo, I'm going to keep doing this shit because it's exciting. That's why motherfuckers be loving to cheat. Oh, it's exciting. The little sneak calls, let me run outside. Let me talk to you while I'm driving home from work. Let me talk to you 15 minutes on my 30-minute lunch break and talk to my wife or my husband 15 minutes, the other 15 minutes. I feel empowered. I feel sexy. I feel desired. Oh, let me call you while I'm on my way to El Pollo Loco to pick up the family dinner. And then let me call you right back. I got to walk in the house type shit. And then bitches be sitting around, motherfuckers, dudes too, they be sitting around psyching themselves up to be like, yo, they just going in the house. They gonna call me later. They don't call you till the same time on their lunch break the next day. But you pretending like you don't know this person in a relationship, right? You psyching yourself up. High Priestess in reverse. You psyching yourself up to not see the signs. To not, because you don't want to be disappointed. For lack of better phrases at this moment. Or you think your shit so good, they gonna leave their stable home where they pay not even half of the overhead to go be with you, and you expect all of the overhead to be paid or half. Like, it's a lot of illusions going on right now, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers just like all over the place. This is not the time for that, yo. It's not the time. Motherfuckers will dead ass turn off their intuition just to be with somebody, or just to fuck on somebody, or just to have a piece of somebody that ain't even whole. Motherfuckers be wanting a piece of somebody that ain't even whole. And then motherfuckers themselves don't even be whole. And they be going into shit expecting wholeness when they ain't even bringing wholeness to the table. And then they get out on their little soapbox and they talk about how motherfuckers ain't shit and da-da-da-da, and this dude ain't shit, this girl ain't shit. It'd be weird to me. All right, let's hurry up. First card you guys got coming out in the upright position is villain. Didn't I tell your ass earlier that people gonna be making you the villain in their story? They're gonna be making you the villain in their story. This card says you can always rewrite the story. So, for those of you that were afraid to rewrite the story because you were afraid to seem vulnerable, and then you know what else make me mad? When people be abused or gaslighted for a long time, they over-explain. Stop fucking over-explaining your boundaries or why you feel away. If you want to say no, say no. No is a complete sentence. Stop over-explaining why you rewrote the story or why the story had to be wrote in the first place. So some of y'all about to see yourselves coming back from a time when you probably didn't even see it physically, but intuitively you knew somebody was slandering you, backstabbing you, talking shit about you, plotting on you. You got the witch in the upright position that says justice is coming at Shay. And I feel like you probably was real docile, real overly understanding with people who had fucked up ass mindsets. And they made you the villain in their goddamn story. But guess what? If you do the background, not even the background work, because Spirit's saying it's the Akashic Records work on these motherfuckers. Everybody is the villain of their story. Everybody is the villain of their story. And all the villains of their story got the same story about this person. This card says a hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. Yeah. So motherfuckers was trying to bring tragedy to you. Like I said, the weapon's gonna form. But, you know, these are short-lived victories that have been happening. Oh, you like, well, yeah, 2 years is not a short time. Yes, it is. Because guess what? These motherfuckers going to be burning for eternity. These motherfuckers going to be suffering for longer than 2 years. But the thing is they so cocky, they don't see it. And they're trying to give you the illusion that you shouldn't see it. That their little reign of terror is going to come to a fucking end. And everybody that they slandered you to is going to see that they was the villain the whole time. But you got to re-empower yourself. You got to take your voice back. You got to start speaking out what your story is. Sometimes people be afraid to tell their story, like I said, because they've been shunned so long. But your story might help somebody else. That's why every now and then I will drop tidbits of the shit I done been through on my journey, so that you can see my journey ain't been fucking roses, my nigga. Like, I done had a lot of trial and tribulations on my journey, and I haven't given up. Maybe my story and my testimony can help you, but no, you're gonna find empowerment in taking your voice back that had been stolen from you. Some of y'all was too proud to say what you went through for fear of looking weak. The only weak motherfucker in these circumstances is the people that took advantage of somebody that had no ill intentions towards them in the first place. And a lot of these people that did you wrong, you didn't have no ill intent towards them. None. You was just growing and learning and trying to find yourself, and they found offense in that. Or they just was mad controlling, that Emperor in reverse, that King of Swords in reverse. And they just don't like anybody that's not under their thumb. But it's time to rewrite your fucking story. Okay? All is not lost. It's only lost when you choose to give up. And then you know what? Sometimes even then, the divine will come in and snatch your ass up and be like, oh, you thought it was over? Nope, you got more fight in you. Let's keep going. And you got to give in to not giving up. And shit, that means something. Don't hold on to, oh, I got to hold on to this person that's married, don't want me, but they not happy. I got to hold on to that to prove my loyalty to that. Not that type of shit. I'm talking about your own shit. The shit that makes you you. Hold on to that shit. All right. You got the Witch coming out. Number 27, which breaks down to the 9. Because motherfuckers be holding on to dumbass shit these days, man. I used to hold on to dumbass shit too. That's how I know the energy well. I used to hold on to dumbass shit, dumbass situations, dumbass people. That shit never prospered my life in one bit. And I had to grow up quickly and learn better and do better. Anyway, you got the Witch. Witch. Justice is coming. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. Ashay, woo, what the fuck I tell your ass earlier? I'm telling you, they been skating, my nigga. They been ice skating, somersaulting, figure skating, skateboarding, roller skating, all through your energy, trying to harm you, your children, your loved ones, your family, your friends, your dreams. Oh, they've been having a ball. They've been having a fucking blast, my nigga. It's about to be a blast from the past on that ass because it's coming back fast. I'm telling you. So, if they have any sense, and even a tablespoon of integrity, they will pull back. They will reevaluate their intentions, their goals, their desires, their needs, and they will move the fuck on up out of your energy. If not, it's about to all hit back. It's about to hit back. I know y'all been hearing this from a lot of readers for a long time, but I'm telling you, I remember I went grocery shopping one day, and this was like 2 months before the pandemic, right? I went grocery shopping, and I had got a gang of shit, and I had called an Uber to come and get me. And when I was getting all my shit out the car, punk ass nigga didn't even help me. But anyway, when I was getting all my shit out the trunk, he looked at me and he was like, damn, you got all this water, all this stuff. What you planning for, the apocalypse? And I just laughed at that nigga because I had already been telling y'all for months before the pandemic that something big was going to happen. Look at my old tweets. I was telling you, and I just laughed at him and carried all my shit upstairs, right? And he was just looking. He was like, "Damn, what you planning for, the apocalypse?" And I just laughed because in my mind I was like, "Hell yeah, nigga, that's exactly what I'm planning for." Cause some shit about to happen. 2 months later, you couldn't find water. You couldn't get no toilet tissue. None of that shit. And me and my family was Gucci. We had toilet tissue, we had water, we had canned goods, we had food, we had regular shit. And I learned from that, not that moment specifically, but that was another lesson. And me learning that preparation is not fear mongering. Listening to intuitive nudges is not fear mongering. It's actually the divine preparing you for things that they don't want you to suffer through. So justice is coming. And I know it may seem far away for some of you guys, and you like, yo, well, it needs to hurry up because I'm tired. Well, guess what? It's coming. And when it hits, you want to be out the way. I remember years ago when I used to do certain types of works for clients, somebody just kept wanting work done, certain types of work done on their kid's father. And I was doing the work, of course, but then my guy spoke to me and was like, stop doing work for this person on this specific person. So I listened. And then this person was like hitting me up, like, yo, I'm about to get back with them. I want them. And I was like, yo, you need to be careful because you done got all this work done on this person, but now you want to go back to them. You may be susceptible to the shit, the karma from the stuff they did to you that you even wanted the work done for. And this person was real stubborn, real headstrong, was like, I don't care, I'm going back. They went back, and then shit just started falling apart in their life. So you got to be careful at this time what you sending out, because it may find its way right back into your life, especially if you selfish and mean. And turn out, that person was real mean spirited anyway. They was going to several people getting work done on several people for reasons that were petty and low and didn't even deserve work done. And that's why my guys had moved me out of the vicinity of that person because they were reckless. They were spiritually reckless, and they just wanted work done on people for even like cutting them off in traffic type shit, or like, I hurt you and I stole from you and then you took me to court. Now I want to hurt you for retaliating for the pain that I caused you type person. And so I was telling y'all the other day, like, you just because you do tarot don't mean you got to go straight into magic. And a lot of people don't give a fuck about consequences or nothing like that because they feel they cloak, they feel they're stronger than the Most High, and they feel like nothing can come back. You got to be careful with that shit, the intentions and the shit you doing, because that person started going through hell. And every relationship this person got into, it was always hell. It was always some chaotic breakup. It was always some shit. And I'm like, I told your ass not to go back to somebody that you've been sitting up doing magic on. And a lot of motherfuckers be desperate for revenge for shit that they've done against you. They be wanting revenge for you not being in a relationship with them, or not initiating a relationship with them, or not flirting with them, or not picking up on their hints, or they be wanting revenge on you for not being attached to them, or cutting off a friendship, or cutting off an association. If you just sitting around looking for colorful ass love readings all day, you're gonna miss a lot of shit. And a lot of people be worried about the wrong shit while other shit is causing chaos and turmoil in the background of their lives. So you gotta be careful what you out here wishing and paying to get done on people, because you might get in a real comfortable space, and then the shit you was out here projecting and doing on to other people will creep up on your ass. Stay to your motherfucking self, mind your business, take care of your family. Don't be in no drama. Apologize to the people you need to apologize to and move the fuck on. But all these motherfuckers out here stalking, lurking, giving the evil eye and shit, they not accomplishing anything. It seems powerful and it seems strong because you can sense when somebody fucking with your energy. But when you truly powerful, you don't need to be petty. When you truly powerful, you don't need to cast on to others, because divine alignment will do natural selection, and the shit that wasn't for you is gonna fall away from you, and you ain't gotta really do nothing. But a lot of people ain't tapped in like that. They think that they gotta be God. They gotta play God in everybody's lives, and they gotta be Pluto and Mars and create destructive ass changes in people's lives and shit based on their illusions, because they're not grounded enough to see that that's not even why that happened that way. That's not even why that person was reacting or responding that way. But they're delusional, and they're caught up in like chaos and power and destruction. That's all they see. And then they go through this state of remorse when they want to go back to the scene of the crime and try to create something with the people that they tried to destroy. So you want to be fucking mindful right now. Like, this is not the time to play around. But you're going to do whatever the fuck you want to do because you grown. But, you know, a lot of so-called high priestesses is disappearing because they don't want accountability. So they was faking the vibration from the first place. And, you know, I'm okay with having a tight-knit group of individuals to reason with. I don't need to be oversaturated. So it is what it is, beloved. So yeah, that was your message to the high priestess. I hope there was something in there for you that you could, you know, take. Shout out again to all my moderators, everybody who was purchased from me. Thank you for all your patience, your love, your support, your donations. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. My emails, my social media handles, my online shops, all of that good shit. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Take good care of yourselves. I love you guys. All right, sending you love, peace, and balance.